right now the ability to solve any problem, overcome any obstacle, and achieve any goal that you really desire. You've been born with a natural gift of creativity that will enable you to function at exceptional levels if you take the time to learn and apply some of the important ideas and insights you're about to hear. The fact is that ideas are the keys to the future. And since your ability to generate ideas is unlimited, your potential future is also unlimited. Einstein once said, "Every child is born a genius." But the reason that most people don't function at genius levels is because they are not aware of how creative and smart they really are. I call it the Schwarzenegger effect. No one would ever think of looking at a person like Arnold Schwarzenegger and thinking how lucky he is that he was born with such tremendous muscles. Everyone knows that he and people like him have worked many thousands of hours to build up their bodies so that they can compete and win in bodybuilding competitions. Your creative capacities are just the same. They actually grow in capability as they are used and believed in, and they don't require thousands of hours. By practicing a few simple exercises and applications, you can start your creative juices flowing, and you may even amaze yourself at the quality and quantity of good ideas that you come up with. Let's start off with the definition of creativity. In my estimation, after years of research on this subject, the very best definition of creativity is simply improvement. You don't have to be a rocket scientist or create works of art in order to be creative. All you have to do is to develop the ability to improve your situation wherever you are and whatever you're doing. All great fortunes were started with ideas for improving something in some way. In fact, an improvement only needs to be 10% new or different to launch you on the way to fame and riches. It's been estimated that the average person has about 4 ideas for improvement each year driving to and from work, any one of which would make him or her a millionaire. The problem isn't that you don't have the ideas you need to accomplish anything you want, but rather that you fail to act on those ideas. Most people dismiss their own ideas because they think that they can't be very valuable if they were the ones who had thought of them in the first place. Thomas Edison, arguably the most successful creative genius in human history, once said that creativity is 99% perspiration and only 1% inspiration. Extensive research on creativity tends to agree with him. There are 4 generally accepted parts of the creative process. There is preparation, where much of the work is done. There is cerebration, or rumination, where you turn it over to your subconscious mind. Then there is realization, where the idea or ideas come to you. And finally, there is application, where you work out the creative idea and turn it into something worthwhile. Of the 4, preparation seems to be more important than anything else, and it's largely based on gathering the right data and asking the right questions. You can greatly increase your creative ability by simply doing what other highly creative people do and doing it on a regular basis. The 3 keys to preparation are focused questions, intensely desired goals, and pressing problems. Your success in life will be largely determined by the quantity of ideas that you generate in each of these areas. It seems that the quality of ideas is secondary to the quantity, and that if you have enough ideas, one or more of them will turn out to be prize winners. You can begin building your creative muscles with focused questions. Some that you might think of are the following. For example, what are we trying to do? How are we trying to do it? What are our assumptions? What if our assumptions are wrong? All improvements begin with questioning the current existing circumstances. If you're not making progress for any reason, stop and think and begin asking yourself the hard questions that stimulate your mind into considering other possibilities.